Imagine being just 12 years old, kidnapped by people you thought you could trust. What happens next will break your heart. Hey guys, today I'm bringing you one of the most heartbreaking, one of the most unbelievable true stories I've ever come across. It's about a 12-year-old girl, just a little kid, who put her trust in the wrong people and paid the ultimate price. This is the story of Shanda Sharer. And honestly, it's gonna mess with you. It messed with me. It's 1992, Madison, Indiana. Shanda's just a regular kid, trying to find herself, figuring out who she is, making friends, falling in love for the first time, innocent stuff. She started dating another girl named Amanda Heverin, which back in the early 90s wasn't really something people openly accepted either. But you know how first loves are, right? You feel like you're on top of the world. What Shanda didn't know was that Amanda had an ex. A jealous, dangerous ex. A girl named Melinda Loveless. Now Melinda, she couldn't handle the breakup. She was furious, obsessed. And she wasn't just mad, she was dangerous. She started plotting. Not just how to get Amanda back, but how to make Shanda disappear. And just think about this for a second. How messed up do you have to be to think about hurting a 12-year-old kid just because you're jealous? Man. So here's what they did. On the 10th of January, 1992, Melinda got 3 of her friends involved: Lori Tackett, Hope Rippey, and Tony Lawrence. They planned to lure Shanda out of her house. Told her Amanda wanted to meet up. She thought she was sneaking out for a little secret meeting with her crush. She had no idea what was waiting for her. Bro, imagine being 12 years old, thinking you're about to meet someone you like, and instead, you walk right into a nightmare. They drove Shanda around. They scared her. They threatened her. And then Melinda revealed herself. You can only imagine how terrified Shanda was in that moment. 4 against 1. She begged. She pleaded. But they didn't care. They beat her. They stabbed her. They tortured her in ways I don't even want to describe here, man. And then the worst part, they set her on fire while she was still alive. Bro, I don't even have words. How can someone even do something like that? 12 years old. Barely lived her life. And because of jealousy, she was gone. The next morning, hunters found her body. And it didn't take long for the police to figure out who did it. The girls basically turned on each other. They confessed everything. In court, the country heard the full story, and people were shocked. Think about it. These weren't 30-year-old monsters. These were kids. Teenagers. When did we get so broken that kids can do something like this? I wanted to tell you guys this story today because Shanda Sharer deserves to be remembered. Not just for what happened to her, but for the innocent life she had. 12 years old. Full of hope. Full of dreams. Full of love. And it was taken from her in one of the most heartbreaking ways imaginable. Let this story be a reminder. Trust is powerful, but it can also be deadly. And jealousy? Jealousy can be pure poison. Rest in peace, Shanda Sharer. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What would you have done if you were her? How do we even begin to stop things like this from happening again? Thank you for watching, guys. Please, stay safe out there. If you want more heartbreaking real stories like this one, hit that subscribe button. I have more coming soon, and trust me, you don't want to miss them.